Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of DML. So just this morning we managed to unlock the ALOHA Dragon. So surf's up event milestone complete. Which means that we have finished off tier 10 of the event. So we finished it, done and dusted, and we got every available dragon from the event, which is pretty good. I do really like the design of the ALOHA. He's nice and colourful, nice and cute, and he is a light, water and earth epic. So, another dragon that we probably won't be using for fights or as part of a main team, but we need to wait about a day just over, and then we'll be able to finally put him into our game. But in the meantime, we do actually have a new event that's actually ongoing, so Photosynth-a-fest, where the first prize is the Chemistry Dragon, which is a dragon that was available as part of a event about a year ago or so, and we never actually got this dragon, but this is a gem spending event, which means that we still won't be able to partake, and it's VIP only. So alchemy students are tested annually on turning gems into sunlight, so everyone spends more gems to give them supplies, and the top 5 people will be able to earn themselves this kind of delicious looking dragon. I mean, maybe kind of toxic, but at the same time, I think his egg is actually really, really cool. But like I said, we don't have VIP, and these gem spending events, normally people end up spending a lot of money for limited time dragons, so I would definitely not be investing enough to win him anyway. But we do also have the Great Dragon Race, which has returned in the meantime, so I think what they are doing is, like, they'll give us the Clan Siege event, then they'll give us the Great Dragon Race event the week after or whatever, etc, etc. I think that's just what they're doing, just to sort of give everyone a little bit of what they want. So if you prefer the Clan Siege, you'll get that 1 week. If you prefer the Great Dragon Race, you'll get that another week. Unless they're just trying to, I don't know, unless they're just trying to update the clan event in general in the meantime. I don't know, but either way, you know, just to let you know that the other clan event is the one that is currently on. So don't be expecting any Clan Siege stuff if you haven't logged in yet today, because we don't have any of it. But I'm really happy that we managed to get a hold of the ALOHA Dragon, like I said, because my schedule was just sort of jam-packed, and I really didn't readily expect to get everything. I mean, we were definitely on track to earn ourselves the ALOHA, but, like, it wasn't a massive surprise that I was going to get it, but at the same time, I'm just glad that I managed to find the time. And, you know, it does suck that we didn't manage to get him on our Windows account, but at this point, you know, whether I get him on Windows or Android doesn't really matter to me. It's even better if it's on Android, because I have a lot more space on there than I do on Windows. So I'm kind of happy that we got him at the very least on our Android account. And I think that's probably how most things are going to go. You'll find that I'll probably end up earning a lot more dragons on my Android account, because if I'm having to go anywhere, I can take my phone with me. I can't take a, like, £2,000 gigantic PC with me if I'm, like, on a train, which is the difference between having PC DML and having portable versions of DML. So if you're someone trying to decide what version of the game you want to keep playing on, I would definitely suggest, like, tablet or mobile. Just much, much easier at the end of the day. And we can't make any of these recipes quite yet. Let's take a look at where we're sitting in the Enchantment League. We are now below 1,000 points. That is good news. That may not seem like good news, but that is good news indeed, because we were struggling way too much in the higher leagues, and we were barely getting any enchantment materials for it. But, you know, like I said, it was mostly just a test, just to see how difficult or how easy it was going to be, depending on how high we got. And we got to, like, 1400, stayed there quite well, so not too bad. If I was just using my Autumn Dragon and, like, using all my potions, I could probably get, I'd say, around 1800. It would probably be about the max. before it just started becoming a massive chore. But, you know, I'm happy we tried it out anyway, and now we know what to expect from ourselves. And we know that there are a lot of level 80 dragons around that point. So, it's just a learning thing, you know. The more experience you get, the more testing you do, the better off you're gonna be. So that is what all that enchantment stuff's been about for like the last couple of weeks or so. But I don't think I've asked again today. Had anyone else managed to actually get a hold of the Aloha in the meantime? Because I know I asked the other day, but maybe someone else managed to get it in the last few hours, because if you saw, I got it in the last 3 hours of the event, which was pretty good. And I did time it so I'd have plenty of time, but then I woke up in the morning, I'm like, oh my god, I almost forgot completely to actually try and collect the gold that I needed. So, very, very good that I didn't forget and I actually woke up in time, because otherwise that'd be a very, very crappy way to miss out on an event, Dragon. That is definitely very true. Oh, I am kind of tired though. Like, what time is it now? It is 1:14 AM currently. I'm not really sure why I am doing this now instead of in the morning, but you know, I guess you just gotta do some crazy stuff every now and then and feel like you're about to pass out. No, it's not that bad. I used to stay up on the weekends for like 50 hours straight, because I would like get home on a Friday and I would not sleep until like, sometimes it'd be like 9 PM on Sunday, or sometimes I'd get like an hour's sleep between Saturday and Sunday and that'd be like it. I don't really do that anymore though, because I remember I started blacking out at one point during that time where I like stayed up for like almost 3 days straight. And I was like, you know what, this is scary. I don't like blacking out and passing out in the car while I'm meant to be out shopping. So, yeah, I don't do that anymore. But I can definitely still stay up quite late, and I don't work off of a lot of sleep anyway. I get like, what, 6 hours most nights is like the max I'll get, because I hate sleeping. I know a lot of people that absolutely adore sleeping. Nah. I'm not about that. You know, it just feels like a big waste of time, because while you're asleep, you're not doing anything else but sleeping. I know that you need to sleep to, like, restore your body and get it ready for the next day, yada yada yada. Yeah, I know that, but it's boring. Sleeping is boring. It's like, if when you die you truly do just like fall into a long sleep, I'm gonna be bored as hell, mate. I'm like, nah, I'm not about that. You know, I just like being awake, doing things, and not just being lifeless. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but you know, if you are someone that loves sleeping, all the power to you. But when people don't wake up for me, like when I'm awake, and I have to wait for a sleepy person to like wake up, that is one of the most annoying feelings in the world, to put it lightly. Like, I hate it. It's like when you wake up first at a sleepover and you have no idea what to do, so you just have to lie there and wait for them to wake up so you can finally have something to do. Ugh. It's just painful. It's very painful just having to sit there and basically watch the world go by as you're like bedridden almost, or forcibly bedridden at that point. I'm not sure. That's just my mini rambling for today. If you're someone that sleeps for too long, you know, I've got a bone to pick with you. You're probably one of the people causing me grief. You know, I can't blame anyone for liking sleep. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean anyone else doesn't like it. But, you know, it seems like there's no general consensus on the issue. It's just like some people really hate sleeping, some people really like sleeping. Some people are like, yeah, whatever, it's a necessary part of my daily schedule. But I much prefer doing just about anything. Like, I could probably sit here and play Barbie's Island Princess for like another few hours rather than sleeping, just because I'd rather put myself through torture, which is kind of depressing, but you know, maybe I just need a good sleep. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I've never had a good sleep, and that's why I don't want to have one. No, that's food for thought. Always try and think about it from a different perspective. But for now, I'm going to collect all of this yummy, dummy food for our pixie dragon, put some more stuff in there. So we don't have a whole lot, but I'm going to keep collecting as much as I possibly can. And I'm upset that we didn't get the digital dragon on either of our accounts. I'm actually really upset, because I was definitely expecting to breed it, but no such luck, unfortunately. But if you're going for the summer or the comet, very best of luck to you. The comet is going to be leaving the shop relatively soon when the new month approaches. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.